All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today I wanted to touch on something that I normally don't touch on in Future Fight these days, and it has to do with the store. Okay, because it's Black Friday, there's a lot of amazing deals in here, and I had a bunch of people hit me up over the last 5 days asking me to cover this thing. And with week one coming to an end, I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on some of the sales that y'all know what I'm gonna purchase in case any of these things are also appealing to you where you're at in the game. I know financial situations are very different for everyone, so spend accordingly. That's all I can really say. But Black Friday and the anniversary, it's usually when I spend the most in Future Fight because that's when the best deals are. Again, I usually don't cover deals and sales like I used to because I find that the devs put more effort into making great sales than they do when it comes to making great characters. And honestly, what made me want to spend on Future Fight in the first place was the fact that the game was great, the characters were great, and it's still like fun, and they're still making a lot of great characters, but I think they make a lot of mistakes and they ignore us far more often than not. So anyways, I think though, if you are going to spend on Future Fight, whether it's a little bit or a lot, now is the best time to spend. And with the bingo coming to an end, a lot of people are running low on crystals. As you can see, almost every board that I finished for the bingo for all 6 levels, I had to go 24, sometimes 25 tiles deep. So it did drain me quite considerably. I do have 41,000 crystals remaining, but like I said, I usually only buy Stark Stash every month, and Black Friday and the anniversary is when I really spend like above average, right? Like above what most people would spend, and then I usually just have that trickle out over the course of the year. So let's talk about some of the deals that we have in the store. By the way, if you are going to spend excessively, if you're going to spend a considerable amount of money, it's best to spend on the web shop. And in fact, let me pull up the web shop right now, and the reason for that is because, as you can see right here, we do have some coupons that are expiring, and that's very important, right? We have both of them are going to expire tomorrow, one before the other. As you can see, there's 9 hours left on this one and 21 on this one. But keynote for you here, round 1. It says round 1, and this is important because of the fact that on the form here, right, there is 3 different weeks of Black Friday sales that they plan to do. So more than likely, it means there's going to be at least 4 more coupons coming, like coupons for every round. And also keep in mind that everything on the web shop is 10% cheaper than in the store. So it's 10% with an additional 25% coupon, additional 15% coupon, up to a maximum of 25% off anything that you buy in the web shop. And that's really good if you ask me. So we're going to go over some of the things that you can pick up. First and foremost, in game, there are some stuff that you can get for crystals, and there's some stuff that you can get for gold. And I do think for the most part you should definitely do that. However, as you can see, some of them are locked, so you have to buy the gold one first, and then you can get access to the other ones, which it's completely fine. So you click on it to see which one is best for you. For me, the 6-star selector doesn't do anything, but if you're a new player, you have a lot of characters that you need to unlock, then that might be good for you. If you're trying to tier 2 a bunch of characters, that might be good for you. If you're trying to build up mutants, that might be good for you. Or if you're end game and you're trying to craft a bunch of cards, this might be better for you. So for me, I would go ahead and I'll pick that, and then we'll go over here, we'll look at the other one. None of these are really appealing to me, but the most useless one would be the tier 2 selector, since I have all the characters in the game at tier 2 already. So I guess I would just go for the third one and then just call it there. And then finally we'll go over here, and your only option is the second potential realization ticket. I'll definitely take that, and we'll just go back and see what else they have. So as you can see, they have some for crystals. Now for me, the selectors are very valuable. So you look at this and you make a decision. Is a 3-star selector more valuable to you than tier 4 materials? Honestly, I I like my selectors to be 4-star or above, and there's quite a few characters that I am missing artifacts for, and unfortunately I think I'll go with the tier 4 materials. But it's completely up to you what you want to do, right? There is a 4-star in here at a higher level, so I think for me I would probably just get the tier 4 materials and then just go. I think I'm gonna go tier 4. Ooh, the type 6 ticket is pretty sexy to me, right? But I have a lot of tier 4s that I need to catch up on. I'm not saying you should do this, right? But if you 10x it, would you pay 5,000 crystals for 2,000 of each of these materials? 2,000 solar of Faltine, 2,000. Like, you can look at it that way. But for me, I'm trying to like bridge the gap. I do need a lot of carbo and solar of Faltine, right? And then the last one, the selector. The selector is pretty sexy to me, to be honest, because right now I need Medusa at a 4-star, I need Hades as a 4-star, I need Big Nova as a 4-star artifact, I also need a 5-star or higher of Phil Coulson, I need 6-star Zeus, and I need 6-star Mephisto, right? So a lot of artifacts that I need. So I'm gonna go with the artifact selector. Really, again, it's a matter of personal preference. I know there's other artifact selectors elsewhere, but yeah, besides that, everything else I think is for cash, right? So we'll touch on these sales briefly. Let's just go to the top here. So this relay I think is extremely overpriced, to be honest. I wouldn't buy this, you know. But if you're coming back to the game and you have a lot of tier 4s that you want to get, this is not too bad, because you can get let me see the selector. The selector, okay, it has some pretty good options in there, but you're already going to get a free one in 2 weeks from this thing over here. I touched on it yesterday, but so this one gives you a tier 4 selector. From this, I'm going to choose Sharon Rogers because she's the only tier 4 that I don't have. So you look at this and you decide who you're going to choose from the free one, and then decide if any of the other options in there and the paid one is to your liking. This mega tier 4 ticket right here allows you to tier 4 a character without using the books and stuff. And then you need to use this one on tier 2 natives and stuff. Like, this is a pretty premium ticket. Honestly, it's really expensive, but if you want to get 3 tier 4s in a short time span, it's not terrible, right? The rest of these, well, it is pretty expensive, but the rest of these I wouldn't even bother with, to be honest. Let's see what else we got. Special deals. The only thing that's appealing to me in here, realistically, is the premium card selector. So it's a matter of, can you make use of these materials? The crystals are nice though, and you get a chance at a random brilliant. Honestly, the 5th step is kind of like not that great. It's literally just the 4th step that would make me want to buy this. So overall, I would skip that. I would skip all of these reforged chests, especially now that you can reforge, and if you fail, you have a greater chance of getting a brilliant, because there's a pity now. So all of those are worthless to me. I would definitely not buy this. I wouldn't buy this either. And by the way, keep in mind that this pity thing, when you buy stuff, I'm pretty sure when you buy from the shop, it also doubles up. This one is actually not too bad. If you're missing a lot of premium cards, yeah, actually, if you're missing a lot of premium cards, and let's say you don't have any crafted cards, you're just coming back to the game, this is probably one of the better deals. Crystals could have been higher. If it was 1,000, it would be like amazing. By the way, keep in mind that we probably will see a surprise shop, and the surprise shop is actually pretty good. The daily surprise shop that refreshes with 3 items, that's probably going to be in week 2. But anyways, let me see what we have on the forums, because I think for me, there's two things here that I'm definitely gonna buy, and one thing that I would recommend for anyone who spends money, anyone who wants to make use of these coupons. I think this 365 bundle, if you plan to play the game for at least like the next 8 to 9 months, you'll get your money's worth, because as you can see, it's a lot of crystals. It's a lot of crystals. Okay, so you get 3K up front, and then you get 50 every day. That's solid for $36. This is the best pack that you could possibly buy. Okay, outside of the Stark Stash, like, this is insane. All right, so I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this because I think this is a really good deal. If you're not gonna spend much money, because you use the 15% discount on this, that'll bring it down a lot. And yeah, you're gonna get 3K crystals for under $10 if you use the 15% discount. Seasonal ticket is really overpriced. When you look at it, like, compare the seasonal uniform ticket, right, for one uniform and 1,000 crystals, compare that to 21,000 crystals. It's a no-brainer, right? This is why when you miss a seasonal uniform, it hurts so bad. Yeah, 1, 2 for sure. The super giga deal thing, I'm gonna probably buy. It's really expensive. It's $270, and then I'm gonna use my 15% discount on it. The reason why I'm gonna buy it is because I want to get the card selector, right? The card selector, they're brilliant. I'm also missing a couple emblems, but the card selector, I don't need, but I want, because I want to see if it's actually impactful. I want to pick up the new premium card for the Fantastic Four set, and I want another brilliant competition, and I do need a couple emblems. I don't really care about the Glory Odins. Honestly, if they had removed those and brought the cost down to maybe like $250 or $260, or even like, if yeah, I would have been happier. I don't need that, but I'll be happy with the Mega Tier 4 ticket there. I can use that on a, I don't know, a Tier 4 in the future, like Gore or something, if I want to get them right away. Besides that, this isn't terrible, but I wouldn't chase it. Like I'm saying, like 3K crystals from the other 200% pack versus, if you're trying to bridge the gap, you know, you want to get a Tier 4 and some crystals, then yeah. But besides this and this and this for the mega whales, it's just crystals, in my opinion. I'm gonna get the giga deal with one, the giga deal, and then the big crystal pack. I'm gonna get this, and then that's gonna be pretty much it for me. But for you guys, depending on how much you're willing to spend, I would say crystals are probably your best bet. You know, let's see what they got over here. Oh, this is the same one as in the shop. Okay, so yeah, it's it's definitely better to buy on, because some of the things that they have in the in-game shop, they don't have on the web shop, like the crystal deals and the gold deals. They don't have them on here, right? So that's why I showed you guys in game just now. But if you're gonna buy this one because you're coming back to the game after a while, yeah, you would want to buy it here. I wouldn't buy any of these though. None of these. And then special items, let's see, $25 for this. Oh, that's the regular stuff. These are just regular stuff that's there all the time. Yeah. What I would do is stick to the Black Friday special and the Black Friday hot deals, and not even the black, just this if you're in need of more P cards, but it's just this page, honestly. And just don't get suckered into buying stuff out of fear that nothing better is gonna come. Right, just make sure it's something that can actually benefit you. But do keep in mind that at reset, for Tuesday's reset, these stuff are gonna be gone. This is gonna be gone, right? As you can see right here, 11:26. But it's because it's UTC time, it's gonna end for most of us. I'm on the East Coast, so it's gonna end on the 25th, a daily reset. So if you want to get it, as of me dropping this video, you only have like 12 hours to go ahead and get that. This one right here is gonna run until December, so you have some more time. And then this one It doesn't say, but I presume it's gonna also run until December. But I honestly, because it doesn't show you, I wouldn't wait too long on that one. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, these are the three most important things on this page if you are going to spend money. This one is actually not too bad, right? 3K crystals and you get the common tokens, and it's 800 tokens. If you're trying to like complete your collection, then that's actually not too bad. But again, financial responsibility. Don't spend crazily, and keep in mind that there are sales coming for week 2. Usually what they do is they refresh these ones. The crystal deals for sure will be reset, if not 3 times, definitely 2 times. If not for every round, definitely for week 2. And keep in mind that more than likely we're gonna see a second bingo. Okay, we're probably gonna see a second bingo, but the second, oh, whatever. I think I got all the cheap stuff. Would you guys pay $250 for a book, this level 6 ticket, and this thing right here? Let me know. I'm thinking I probably should just get it, just so I can complete the board. Why not? I'm already done. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a second bingo with a random brilliant CTP and tier 4 materials. So spare as many crystals as you can. That one is usually significantly cheaper than this one. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Y'all leave me your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if I missed any of the good deals, but I did want to cover this because I had a lot of people messaging me about it. And sometimes when you get caught up with all of the events going on, you can miss some great deals. But it's up to you guys to decide what's a good deal for you.